right, testing. Looks like we are good to go. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hope you're all having a good Tuesday. It's me, Ray Carsola, here with more MLB The Show franchise. Let's go Yankees. Here, and also got the game on my phone in real life. It's top 6. Yankees and Royals tied again at 3. It's a full count on Andrew Velazquez with Jonathan Davis on second base. So we'll give updates throughout that, through both, as we get involved here. Jamison Taillon against Sean Manaea. Should be a good one. What's up, Brian? How's it going? So Taillon coming off not one of his best starts of the year to be against the lefty Manaea here. So the Yankees will go with their righty-heavy lineup, or at least one of them. And so let's see. Yeah, Didi will sit for Vizcaino, and Frazier will sit for. We'll have Carratini DH. What's up, Styles? How's it going? Doing good, Brian. Doing good. Got walked off last night, but still good overall. Still cruising to first place. We'll probably get clinched the division by the next week in our season. Just in time for September. So let's see. LeMahieu, Judge, Hicks, Real Muto. Let's see. We're going to move Carratini up behind JT. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have JT DH. Give him a half day off. Carratini will catch. Let's see. Then Gio. Then let's see, Driscoll, Vizcaino, and Pollock will bat 9th and play left. So there we go. That'd be the lineup today. Let's see, DJ LeMahieu, 2 outs, a man on second. In real life, as we get underway here in Oakland, California. All that foul ground you see there, the Oakland Athletics, if I'm correct, 9-time world champions. Of course, this pales in comparison to the 27 times the Yankees went. Oh, that's a base hit to right. They're going to wave home Davis. The Yankees retake the lead. How about that? In real life, is Sean Manaea making his 27th start of the year, a 12-7 record, 12-7 record, a 106 whip, and an ERA just under 3. Nice, Brian. I mean, he's a great player. He's going to be a great player. What's up, Darkstroke? How's it going? And speaking of DJ LeMahieu, just had an RBI single in real life, and now he leads off here against Manaea. We'll see if we get a little bit of art imitating real life. 323 average, 35 homers, 78 RBIs. Manaea, a sinker, changeup, curveball, slider pitcher. As the Royals reliever gets the hook, as that one falls in for a strike, 0-1. So after yesterday's big win against the Yankees, Oakland pulls to within a game of the American League wild card. No Darkstroke. Actually, Game In with Brian was first tonight. The 0-1 checks his swing, but goes around, says the umpire, the inside slider, 0-2. There you go, Styles. Yeah, I know. Mets are in a delay, and I think so are the Phillies against the Dodgers, as that misses inside to DJ, 1-2. Inside and low. I got some tea tonight to help with the voice. I got some water. The 1-2 inside again. 2-2 as DJ jackknifes out of the way of that slider. The defense plays LeMahieu pretty much straight up. It'll be a 2-2. Chop to the right side, but Kemp is there. Will flip the first one away. Nice play ranging to his left there by Tony Kemp. As we will now take a look at the Yankee starting lineup. LeMahieu, we just saw lead off, followed by Aaron Judge, then Aaron Hicks. JT Realmuto is your DH today, followed by Carratini behind the plate. Gio Urshela at third, Driscoll at first, Vizcaino at short, and AJ Pollock batting 9th and playing left. I know, Darkstroke, and then he gave a run-up by having another throwing error. Well, Brian, he makes him a good pinch runner. Oh, that stinks, Styles. You guys are you going to have to make it up now in the next couple of days, or finish it, I should say, as swing and a miss there by Judge, 0-1. What's up, GLZP? How's it going? Judge, 5 for 10 with a home run in his career against Manaea. Swings and misses there in that sinker, 0-2. Wind blowing in from left, going to be a bit harder to pull the ball against Manaea today, as that misses inside, 1-2. What's up, Savage? How's it going? Oh, the Rays tied it up. Boston was up 4-1, then 4-2. Yeah, probably a doubleheader in the next couple of days, Styles. It's Red Sox. It's Red Sox, Darkstroke. It's the Red Sox, not the Reds. As this one smacked on the right field line, foul, still 1-2. It's the Red Sox. Honestly, in this case, I'd rather Tampa Bay win. I don't think we're going to get the division. Let Boston continue to tumble in the wild card. As that's chopped foul, 1-2. Yeah, come on, Darkstroke. The Reds are the Central. The American League East is not playing the National League Central. So that misses outside 2-2. Oh, okay. Well, you were talking about the Reds, so I didn't know, Darkstroke. It's Red Sox, guys. Red Sox versus the Rays. The 2-2 to Judge. Hammered towards right center field. Deep but playable. Moving over is Santander. He'll make the catch. 2 away here in the top of the first. Oh, that'll be interesting, Styles. As Aaron Hicks now 44 homers, 100 RBIs, a 344 average. They might still be in a delay then, because that game got delayed in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss there by Hicks, 0-1. 3 for 8 in his career against Manaea with a double. As this one is lined in the right field line, but slicing, just foul, 0-2. Yeah, the Phillies game might get suspended too, depending on where that storm is, Styles. That misses outside to Hicks, 1-2. The 1-2 to Aaron. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, strike 3. Sean Murphy, last night's hero, with 3 hits and the game-winning home run. Throws him out at first to complete the play. We go bottom 1 here in Oakland. No score. Jameson Taillon making his 24th start of the year, a 12-4 record, a 3.96 ERA, looking to get back on track. Been a bit of hot-cold lately, and last start he had a cold start, so maybe tonight he'll be lights out. We'll see what happens as the shortstop, Elvis Andrus, leads off hitting 267, and he takes a strike on the inside black, 0-1. Savage gets a posture check. The 0-1, I'm blaming Savage for that outside pitch, 1-1. The 1-1, good curveball on the outside part of the plate, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Kemp.
It'll be a 1-2 now. Backdoor slider, chopped foul at the plate, still 1-2. And now a slider in the dirt. I'm busting you, Savage. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be a 2-2 now as that slider missed low. Now Andrus just gets a piece of that outside slider, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses low. Count goes full. Kemp on deck, the second baseman. So already, Taillon struggling a little bit here against the leadoff man. Another curveball knocked foul. Still 3-2. As the real-life Yankees go bottom 6. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat already. Yankees up 4-3 in real life. As this one lined over the head of Urshela for a base hit. Pollock will cut it off. Andrus has okay speed, a little below average in the game. So Pollock will hold him to a leadoff single, but a 9-pitch at-bat. And the battle is won by Elvis Andrus. As now Tony Kemp hitting 276. Takes a strike in the outside part of the plate, 0-1. The 0-1 to Kemp. Another fastball, this one right down Broadway, 0-2. Kemp has hit into 11 double plays this year. The 0-2, just a little low, 1-2. And now a slider, again, just a little bit low, still 1-2. Or excuse me, 2-2, my apologies. As this is chop foul and it holds 2-2. Oh, nice, Brian, good for you, buddy. The 2-2 now to Kemp. Fouled back and out of play. Another long at-bat here against Taillon. Already at 15 pitches. Nobody out here in the first. Runner on first. Fouled back again by Kemp. And this has been Taillon's trouble a lot lately. Finishing hitters off. He'll get to 2 strikes, and then they'll battle back. Matt Chapman on deck as it's another full count. Andrus not going anywhere, and Kemp is frozen by the slider. Caught looking, strike 3. 1 away here in the first. That brings up Matt Chapman now. 22 homers, 63 RBIs, a 235 average. Takes a fastball right down Broadway, 0-1. Chapman's hitting to 15 double plays on the year. Takes a high curveball for a strike, hung it, but wasn't ready for it, 0-2. Now this one up the middle. LeMahieu flips to Vizcaino on the first. It's an easy 4-6-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered to keep the pitch count down. We go top 2, no score in Oakland. What's up, Michael? JT Realmuto DHing today. Steps into the batter's box. Hitting .351, hammers this one to left center field. Long run for Laureano, but he'll make the nonchalant catch in left center for the first out of the inning. Nestor Cortez going out for his 6th inning of work for the Yankees, trying to eat some innings as the bullpen is exhausted. As Victor Carratini now hitting .313, 5 homers, 18 RBIs, 2 of those with the Yankees, 3 with the Padres. It's all good, Michael. Knew what you meant. .313 average, as I just said. Skies one on the first pitch to dead center. Again, Laureano there makes the catch, 2 away. And just like that, the Royals have tied the game 4-4. I wouldn't go that far, Savage. This is probably, unfortunately, this is Nestor's worst start since he became the 5th starter. But the Yankees, they need him to eat innings because they've wasted the bullpen now like 3 days in a row. As Gio Urshela now hitting .327. Swing and a miss there and a low changeup, 0-1. This is the first time that Cortez has been in line to win, and now he's given up runs. It's a shame. It's a shame because this is the first time all year he's given up this many runs in a start. As that misses inside to Gio, 1-2. Manaya only 5 pitches this inning. Gio trying to work the count a little. The 1-2. Inside out and towards right. Coming over is Santander. He'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine, Brian. I'm sure you'll be fine. Matt Olson will lead things off here for Oakland, hitting much better overall in August than July. About 11 points higher, hitting .259 overall, 10 homers, 40 RBIs. Very solid season for him again. As he hammers this one to deep right, Judge going back will make the running grab for the first out of the inning. I mean, sure, Brian, it's just another game, man. It's just another game. As A.J. Pollock in left, Hicks in center, Judge in right, Urshela at third, Vizcaíno at short, LeMahieu at second, Driscoll at first, and Victor Carratini gets the start behind the plate. Ramon Laureano now. Center fielder, fouls one back out of play, 0-1. This one popped on the right field line, just foul. 0-2. Yeah, in the game, he's a great player, actually, Savage, but in real life, he's been garbage. Only 6 home runs on the year. A swing and a miss, strike 3. Carratini will fire to first to complete the play, 2 away. Cortez gets the first out of the inning, and Steven Ridings is warming. Yankees would love for him to start the 7th, see if Cortez in real life can do well. As Santander, the right fielder, takes a strike, 0-1. He had himself a home run in yesterday's ball game. A solo shot. Takes one outside now, 1-1. Meanwhile, in real life, Andrew Benintendi at the plate. He doubled in his last at-bat. Now a high strike to Santander, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It'll be a 1-2 from Tyon. This one hammered towards right center field. Hicks coming on and makes the grab to end the inning. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Tyon. Well, his first, I should say. Technically, he faced the minimum in the first because of the double play, but we go top third, no score. In real life or in the game, Michael? As Jerome Driscoll, 2 homers, 12 RBIs, a .292 average, steps into the box. Called strike 3 against Cortez. Nice job there by Nestor. Swing and a miss, 0-1 there to... Brian, they said, honestly, it could be a whole nother week. Honestly. And they say Rizzo's going to take even longer because he's unvaccinated and showing severe symptoms. I'll show you in a second, Michael. Hold on. 0-2 to Driscoll now. Up the middle and through for a base hit. So Jerome Driscoll with a leadoff single. They say Cole and Montgomery will probably be back sooner. Let's see. Bullpen. Alec Mills, Loizaga, Justin Wilson, Greg Holland, Darren O'Day, Zach Britton, and Chad Green in my bullpen in the game. Yeah, it is, Savage. It is. It's a 2-out single here for Kansas City. Meanwhile, Vizcaino takes a pitch outside, 1-0. 3 homers, 6 RBIs, a .235 average. Been spelling Didi Gregorius. Oh, and Boone, like a jerk, is going to pull Cortez now. Aaron Boone doesn't know what he's doing, as this is up the middle and through for a base hit. Holding at second is Driscoll with Laureano's good arm. God, I hate Aaron Boone. I can't stand him. So, Ridings comes in. It's not a clean inning. You hate to do that to a young kid like Ridings. You hate to put pressure on him. As Pollock, 323 average, 20 homers, 81 RBIs. Oh, Styles, the Yankee pen is exhausted in real life because Boone has completely mismanaged it the past 4 days. Yeah, 4 days since, 5 days. 5 days since Friday. Boone has completely mismanaged it. It'll be an 0-2 to Pollock. See, if I was paying attention, I should have bunted with him. I have the guys on base to bunt. Anyway, it's an 0-2. That's inside to Pollock. 1-2. Yeah, I hope he chokes on one, Savage. I shouldn't say that. That's not nice. That's not nice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It'll be a 1-2 to Pollock. This one hammered to left center field. It's got a chance, and it's gone! Goodbye, baseball! And I said to somebody on TikTok I would do this. Cannonball! A.J. Pollock, a 3-run bomb. His 21st of the year. His 8th as a Yankee. A 3-run bomb to left. He doesn't care how hard the wind is blowing in. This one was a no-doubter. Goodbye, baseball. 3-0 Yankees. Yeah, I know, Brian. Good thing I didn't bunt. A swing and a miss there by LeMahieu, 0-1. So one swing of the bat, a single, and a 3-run home run. The bottom of the lineup delivers as LeMahieu chases a changeup now, 0-2. See, isn't that how it always goes, Brian? Oh, I should have bunted. Home run! The 0-2 chopped foul by DJ. Good curveball there from Minaya. Just got a piece to stay alive. It'll be an 0-2 now to DJ. This one up the middle and through for a base hit. Oh no, Kemp gets there. My apologies, but and they call LeMahieu out at first. I thought he beat it. We are going to challenge that. First off, great play by Kemp. The mound slowed that down a lot more than I thought it would. And Kemp was able to get there deep behind second, made a strong throw. LeMahieu not exactly fleet of foot, but I think he's safe at first anyway. The replay shows, oh yeah, he beat that by a mile. So it's an infield single for DJ, 4 straight hits for the Yankees. And now that brings up Aaron Judge, 5 for 11 in his career against Minaya. And Aaron Judge gets a hold of one. This one is gone! All rise as Judge deems that ball guilty. Goodbye, baseball. It's 5-0 Yankees on 5 straight hits, punctuated by the second home run of the inning by Aaron Judge. Second home run for the Yankees this inning. First, obviously, by Judge. Aaron Hicks now up at the plate, fouls one back out of play, 0-1. Yeah, Aaron Boone is garbage, Styles. He's a piece of trash. That's why actually in MLB The Show he's the worst manager. And now Aaron Hicks skies one to dead center. This one, though, gets caught in the jet stream and held up on the warning track. Laureano puts it away for the first out. Brings up JT Realmuto now. He's 0 for 1. 1 out, top third. Yankees up 5-0. This one chopped to the right side, 0-1. Now this one towards left, that'll be a base hit. So the Yankees have hit every ball this inning particularly hard as Pinder gets it in. And now that brings up Victor Carratini, who's 0 for 1. Realmuto, good speed off of first. The first pitch now to Carratini, misses outside, 1-0. Riding's better pitch the 7th. He should. He's very good. I like Ridings. I think somebody called him a tall glass of ginger ale. I thought that was very funny. Carratini pops this up behind the plate. Murphy there will make the catch. 2 away here in the 3rd. And it's a shame. The kid gave up the double. The kid was due to have a bad outing. What a shame. It's actually a triple. I know the Royals take the lead, Styles. Yep. Dozier with a triple. Gio Urshela now at the plate. And Gio! Goodbye, baseball. If it's fair, it is foul. 0-1. Oh, they got him at 3rd. My apologies. It was a double. He tried to stretch it to a triple, and the Yankees got Dozier at 3rd. But the Royals take the lead, and that run, unfortunately, is accounted toward Cortez. It'll be 0-2 now to Gio. And this one up the middle and through for a base hit. Real Muto will go 1st to 3rd. On the single by Gio. And I do believe the Yankees now have batted around here in the 3rd, and that's going to do it for Minaya. 2 2/3. The 2 runners on base are his responsibility. Here comes Deolis Guerra. I hope I'm saying that right. His 16th appearance of the year, a 1-0 record, an 8.84 ERA. And yes, they have batted around. Jerome Driscoll started this inning off with a single. So 1-for-1 with a run scored. And Driscoll's going to chop this to short. This should end it. Going the short way is Andrus. So the 2 runners are no longer credited, will not be credited to, they're not going to hurt Minaya because obviously the inning is over. We go bottom 3rd, Yankees up 5-0. Unlike in real life because they stink. And Aaron Boone again makes the wrong decision with the bullpen. As Mitch Moreland now leads things off, hitting .256, fouls this back out of play, 0-1. 1-1 now to Moreland. This is outside, 2-1. So Tyon staked to a 5-0 lead as that slider, he hung it, but Moreland took it. 2-2. As now this one skied to left. Pollock there takes a couple steps to his right, makes the catch, 1 away. Now that brings up Sean Murphy. Last night's hero, 17 homers, 44 RBIs, 3 for 4. There's the strike in the inside corner, 0-1. Here you go, Brian, yep. And let's see if the Yankee offense can wake up against the beat-up Royals bullpen. The Royals bullpen is just as tired as ours is. As now this one grounded foul, 0-2. Slider misses way outside, 1-2 as Tyler got his hydrate there with the T. The 1-2, backdoor slider, hammered foul by Murphy, still 1-2. Would really love the Yankees to just get that big hit at some point. That's fouled off by Murphy, still 1-2. Poor Cortez. That misses high, 2-2. Pitched great until the 6th. And Boone just, again, doesn't know what he's doing. A swing and a miss. Tyon blows it by him. Strike 3, 2 away. Good fastball there. 3rd K for Tyon. As Chad Pinder, 10 homers, 50 RBIs, a 242 average. He had a 2-run home run yesterday. As the A's kind of did with the Yankees, what the Yankees are doing to the A's today. As this is a deep fly ball to left again, but Pollock again is there. Makes the catch, and it's another 1-2-3 inning for Jameson Tyon. We go top 4, Yankees up by 5. And Judge just stares at a curveball. I think it was outside, but too close to take, I guess. 1 away in real life, as Kevin Vizcaino now 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored. Leads off here in the top of the 4th. As this one is inside out and towards shallow right, Santander comes in and makes the catch, 1 away. Yeah, it sure looked like it was outside to me, but it was close. And that brings up A.J. Pollock, a 3-run bomb in his first at-bat. put the Yankees up big in the third. First pitch from Guerra. Swing and a miss on a fastball there, 0-1. Oh, no! Pollock has been injured on that swing for who knows what reason. Jason Dominguez will come in off the bench now. So already staked to a 0-1 count. Fastball, changeup, curveball, slider pitcher is Guerra. The switch hitting Dominguez will drop a bunt, try and get his way on. Instead, it's going to go foul, 0-2 now. So this at-bat will unfortunately count towards Dominguez's record. Oh, A.J. Pollock, what a shame. Hopefully it's not serious as that misses inside 1-2. Hold at his oblique or his abs. This one's skied to left center now by Dominguez. Fairly deep, going over and making the running grab is Laureano for the second out of the inning. Dominguez gave it a nice ride. If that fell, he'd still be running. But instead, Laureano made a good play to cover the ground, and that brings up DJ LeMahieu 1 for 2 with a infield single and a run scored. First pitch to DJ. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. I got the game on my phone, so that's what I'm looking at sometimes between pitches. As LeMahieu lines it to third, caught by Chapman, and that'll end the inning. So the Yankees go 1-2-3. Here in the fourth, we go bottom 4. Yankees still up by 5. So Dominguez stays in the game to play left. Now that'll bring up Elvis Andrus. He singled in his first at-bat, was erased on a double play.
The shortstop, Elvis.
There's a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Now this one, little dribbler in front of the plate. Carratini, tough play. Will fire to first and get him 1 away. Nice play by Victor Carratini there. And now that brings up Tony Kemp, who's 0 for 1. Yankees have had some injury troubles lately. Luke Voit is hopefully back in the next 10 days or so here in our franchise. Cole is out for the rest of the regular season. He might get a warm-up start the last series of Joey Gallo strikes out again. But, wouldn't hold our breath as that misses low. But they do say he will be back for the playoffs. Playoffs? Yes, playoffs. There, ooh, that misses just low, says the umpire. 3-1. Kemp struck out in his first at-bat. Chapman on deck, hit into a double play as this is chopped foul. 3-2 now. The 3-2. Chopped foul off of Carratini at the plate. Still 3-2. This one lined to the left side. What, in my franchise? As this is lined to the right side, LeMahieu there fires the first 2 away. My franchise, Brian, our magic number's already 5. Like, and our franchise will make the playoffs. So, when I'm talking about right now is my franchise. Because I'm talking about like injuries to Luke Voit and stuff. Like, that's in my franchise. In real life, Luke Voit is back, and Cole will be back this weekend, they say. As the Yankees go 1-2-3 in the top of the 7th in real life. I know, it might be confusing because I'm talking about the real-life Yankees and then I'm talking about my fictional Yankees as this one, Chapman gets a hold of it. Goodbye, baseball. Off the concrete steps, Holy Toledo indeed, his 23rd of the year. And Oakland's on the board. It's 5-1 Yankees. Matt Olson now 0 for 1. Only the second hit of the day given up by Tyon. He had faced the minimum up to that point because of the earlier double play. The 0-1. Good strike at the knees. 0-2. The 0-2 now to Olson. Chopped it foul. Still 0-2. Now this one, another dribbler again in front of the plate. Tough play for Carratini. Fires the first over the shoulder of Olson to get him. And that'll end the inning. But Matt Chapman gets the A's on the board. They're still in the hunt for the wild card. So this is a huge game for them here at the end of August. But the Yankees are up 5-1. Aaron Judge, 1 for 2 with a 2-run bomb. Now steps to the plate here in the top of the 5th. First pitch to Judge, fouled back out of play, 0-1. Fastball, changeup, curveball, slider. Guerra's still in there. He's pitched an inning and a third thus far. Swing and a miss there by Judge, 0-2. A's would love for him to eat some innings here after Minaya only goes 2 2/3 and all 5 runs were charged to him. As Judge chases one out of the zone, strike 3, 1 away here in the top of the 5th. And now they'll bring up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. The only Yankee to start today without a hit. As Hicks swings and misses on a curveball, 0-1. What a shame. I think the Yankees are going to lose in real life. I really think so. What a shame. Boone just messed it up again as that's fouled back out of play, 0-2. This is a series you got to take. You got to take at least 2 or 3 from Kansas City, but they really should sweep. As I think Ridings is still out there. Yep, that misses outside to Hicks, 1-2. You need him to eat innings too in real life for the Yankees. Because the bullpen's exhausted. Boone's really mismanaged it the past week as that misses outside, 2-2. You have to imagine Guerra probably doesn't go farther than the 5th here. As Aaron Hicks, goodbye baseball! His 45th of the year makes it 6-1 Yankees as they get that right back on an absolute bomb by Hicks. What a shot by Hicks as he got a hold. I believe that was a hanger. Was that a hanging curveball? Yes, it was, and no doubt about it, as that brings up JT Realmuto, who's 1 for 2. Yeah, poor Ridings doesn't have it tonight as that hits the inside part of the plate. 0-1. Yeah, he just gave another double. That's a shame. Steven Ridings is really good, but he just doesn't have it tonight for whatever reason. Poor Rook. As this is smacked right towards Olson at first, makes the catch on the line or 2 away here in the 5th. You wonder if he can get out of this inning. It's Victor Carratini 0 for 2. Again, you shouldn't have brought the kid in to a high leverage situation. As this is deep left field. Carratini, good catch there by Pinder on the run, robbing Carratini of a double. But the Yankees get the 1 run right back. At the end of 4.5, it's 6-1 New York. Good to hear, Landon. Good to hear. Hopefully the Red Sox continue to lose, because it looks like the Yankees might lose tonight as well. Good sack bunt there. Oh, he threw it away! He threw it away! The Royals are going to score another run! What a joke! What a joke there on the sack bunt attempt by Hanser Alberto. And just like that, the Royals are up 6-4. The Yankees are going to lose this game. What an absolute joke. Who threw that one? Was it Ridings? Did Ridings rush it, or was it Odor from third? Oh, what an absolute disaster. Like, it was a good bunt, but, like, you got to get that out. You got to get that out. Yeah, it was Ridings. The rookie threw it away. The rookie threw it low. LeMahieu couldn't scoop it, and there you go. Laureano now up at the plate. The lead off here, the bottom of the 5th. That misses low, 1-0. What a joke. Swing and a miss now, 1-1 to Laureano. Yeah, Yankees are going to lose tonight. This game's over. They're not coming back tonight. They're exhausted. They look flat. Boone doesn't know what he's doing. Congrats, Landon. Congrats on your D-backs working towards their 40th win. As this one is smacked to right field. That'll be a base hit. Judge will cut it off. Laureano will hold at first with a single. There you go, Landon. Yeah, I almost don't even want to watch the rest of this game. It makes me sick. What a joke. Aaron Boone, worst manager in baseball. The Yankees are doing good because the Yankees are only doing good because the Yankees have that much talent. The Yankees are doing good despite Boone. As this one grounded to third, Urshela goes to second for 1. On to first, it's an around the horn. 5-4-3 double play. Nicely turned by LeMahieu there at second as Gio makes the strong scoop. Nice, Landon. That's actually very good. As now Mitch Moreland, who flew out to left, comes up to the plate with 2 outs and no one on. That misses outside 1-0. Oh, Merrifield just missed a home run. As now there's a strike, 1-1. That misses low, 2-1. Maybe, Landon. Maybe it might. I don't think it'll hurt you. Just make sure you're healthy and careful with it. That's the 4th game this year. The Yankees have made 3 errors in real life. Hello, Stream Lounge. As this one smacked to left field, that's going to be a base hit as my digital Yankees get screwed over by the shift. Oh, Dominguez almost misplayed it, but it was going to be a double anyway for Moreland. It's a single for Merrifield. So the real life Yankees, you notice, I'm turning it off. I'm turning it off. Save my phone battery. Focus on the game here. Sean Murphy 0 for 1. Takes a strike, 0-1. As now this one's ripped towards right field. It's a base hit. Moreland will hold at third. Judge, of course, has a cannon. But runners at the corners here for Oakland. In the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up the ever-dangerous Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Fouls one straight back out of play, 0-1. Had a home run in yesterday's game. Swing and a miss there and a curve, 0-2. Gotta focus here. Get out of this jam. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Tyon gets out of the jam. And we go top 6. Yankees up 6-1. Oh, good, Landon, good. Hopefully, as long as Boston keeps losing, I already said it, the Yankees aren't going to win the division this year. It's not going to happen. It's Gio Urshela 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Swings and misses there, 0-1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's 8-4 Tampa now. Yeah. The Dodgers and Phillies did start back up. Dodgers are starting to beat up on the Phillies. So that's good for the Mets, if you're a Mets fan. The Blue Jays are winning, which is bad for the Yankees. As a win for the Blue Jays tonight and the loss for the Yankees would mean they're tied in the standings. The 1-2 to Gio, chopped foul, still 0-2. Did they pick Merrifield off? Is that what happened? I turned the game off and good things happened. As this one skied to dead center, Laureano going back. Catch is made there by Laureano, 1 away. Oh, Merrifield lined out to right. I thought he singled. That was my bad. I thought he singled in real life. Swing and a miss there by Driscoll, 0-1. Maybe. What are the Braves doing tonight? The 0-1 to Driscoll. Hammered towards left. Fairly deep. Going back is Pinder. It's over his head and off the base of the wall. Driscoll hustles around first and into second and just beats the relay for a 1-out double. What's up, Isaiah? How's it going? Oh, the Braves came back to beat the Reds. Oh, that's a huge, huge win for Atlanta. So Kevin Vizcaino now 1 for 2 with a single. Runner in scoring position. 1 out, top 6. Skies one to left center. Fairly deep. Laureano going back at the track will make the catch. Driscoll tags, but Laureano's got a good arm. And from left center, he's not going to test it. Right center maybe, but not from left center. That brings up Jason Dominguez. This would be a different game right now for the Yankees if they wasn't a runner at third with 1 out. Yankees are going to lose this game in real life. Dominguez 0 for 1 came in to pinch hit for Pollock, who hurt one of his abdominal muscles in his second at-bat. Yankees holding their breath, hope it's nothing serious. Maybe just cramps, had some bad seafood before the game. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. Told him not to go to that place on 5th here in Oakland. Joking, kidding. I don't know if there's even a 5th Avenue in Oakland. The 1-1, swing and a miss there, 1-2. Good night, Savage. Take care, buddy. Yeah, 7-4 Royals. Looks like you got a sac fly or something. Or a ground out. Yeah, it was a ground out. Another sacrifices. This one fouled back out to play 1 and 2. Only if it's on Game Pass, Isaiah. Otherwise, I have no plans to. I hear it's horrible again. So, the 1-2 to Dominguez. Chopped up the middle. Kemp is there. Will fire to first in time. That'll end the inning. We go bottom 6. Yankees up by 5. Oh, yeah, Landon, it's just another ball game to me. It's only one game, the Field of Dreams. All that matters to me is if the Yankees win or not. I don't care if it's in front of cornfield. I don't care if it's in front of a bunch of bums. I don't care as long as the Yankees win. I don't care what uniforms they wear, although I prefer the classic, if it's 1913 or 2021. As long as the Yankees win. It'll be a 2-0 now to Andrus. Yankees trying to squeeze a 6th inning at a tie on, so they're going to miss 2 and 1. I think I'd be more excited if the Yankees weren't involved and in the middle of a wild card race, as this is skied to right. Judge is there. He'll make the catch, 1 away. Like, I can't appreciate the game for the spectacle because the Yankees are involved. I need the Yankees to win. Tony Kemp 0 for 2 with a strikeout on the ground. What's up, Farmers? How's it going? If the Yankees don't win, I hope they never play in a cornfield ever again. Be an 0-1 to Kemp, who's 0 for 2 today. This one lined to third, and Shella for a base hit. Dominguez will get it in quickly, but it's a 1-out single here. Hanging in there, man. I wish the Yankees didn't suck in real life. Just nobody had it tonight pitching-wise. Matt Chapman now 1 for 2 with a solo home run, takes a strike, 0-1. Also hit into a double play earlier. Tyon would love the latter and not the former. 1-1 to Chapman as that missed low. Now swing and miss on a slider, 1 and 2. Corn, Brian, corn. The answer to your riddle is corn. The 1-2, pop fouling out of play. Chapman stays alive, still 1 and 2. Now this one up the middle, that's a base hit. Hicks was playing him deep, so Kemp is going to go to third. Hicks has a good arm, but Kemp is in there. So runners at the corners again. Yep, he'll be picked up probably tomorrow, Brian. I imagine, or later in the series. So Matt Olson now 0 for 2. Fouls one back out of play, 0 and 1. Yankees will trade a run for an out. Justin Wilson starting to warm for the Yankees. The 0-1. Chopped up the middle and through for a base hit. That'll score a run. It's now 6-2 Oakland. Or excuse me, Yankees. Oakland scores there. That brings up Ramon Laureano, who's 1 for 2. He takes a strike, 0 and 1. Can Tyon get out of this jam? Maybe this is it. Ground ball to LeMahieu. Flips to short for 1. Vizcaino to first. In time. 4-6-3 go the Yankees. There's your rally killer. We go top 7. Yankees still up by 4. Meanwhile, in real life, the Bums will come up to bat now, down by 3. And Lou Trevino comes into the game in our video game. 52nd appearance of the year, a 1-2 record, a 3.43 ERA. He will face DJ LeMahieu. Justin Wilson looks like he will pitch the 7th for the Yankees in my video game. LeMahieu 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. I know it's weird going back and forth between the game and the real life game. As this one hammered to deep left field, it's one hop against the wall. Pinder will get it in quickly, but LeMahieu has a leadoff double here in the top of the 7th. DJ's 29th of the year. And now that brings up Aaron Judge, who hit a 2-run bomb in his second at-bat. 1 for 3 tonight. At this point, wouldn't mind just getting the runner over to third. Hit that run back that we gave up in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses on a high fastball there, 0-1. Sergio Romo, who got the win last night, and Adam Pollock warming in the pen. Fastball, cutter, sinker, curve, changeup from Trevino, so mostly north-south stuff. Being 0-1 to Judge, hammered foul, 0-2. Probably not, Landon, unless somebody's really desperate. Dude's on the wrong side of 30, I believe. As this one skied to right center field. Deep up playable. Santander makes the catch. LeMahieu's going to tag. And the throw is just offline. A more accurate throw would have got him. It beat him there, but it pulled Chapman from the bag, and that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 1 for 3 with a solo home run. Yeah, I think that's a good call, Farmers. If somebody gets hurt, he might sign. Hey, when Saquon Barkley gets hurt again, I hope the Giants pick him up. It'll be an 0-1 to Hicks. Infielders in a little bit for Oakland. They prefer to not give up another run. Now 0-2 as he fouls one back and out of play. LeMahieu not exactly fleet of foot. As this one, little dribbler in front of the plate. Tough play for Trevino. He'll come home with it. Oh, and they get LeMahieu just in time. A faster runner might have beat that. Almost like a suicide squeeze. Nice play by Trevino to cut the runner down, and a better tag by Murphy. I don't know what happens, Brian. So now Hicks over on first. There goes the runner, trying to steal Murphy's throw. Oh, they got him by a mile. So a little bad base running there by the Yankees. Hicks trying to get himself into scoring position. Get him in stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees up 6-2. Meanwhile, in real life, down 7-4, Odor strikes out. What else is new? As Justin Wilson makes his 36th appearance of the year, 0-1 out of the pen, a 3.51 ERA. Leading off here is Anthony Santander, switch hitter who hits worse from the right side. Pops it up into foul ground. Driscoll can't run it down, 0-1. The 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. Good fastball there at 95 from Wilson, 0-2. Another fastball. This one fouled back out of play. Still 0-2. Wilson tried to back foot the slider. Santander laid off. 1-2. From back footing it to backdooring it, this one popped up. Driscoll there. Man, what a grab by Driscoll. He didn't have a good angle, and he just speared it out of the sky for the first out of the inning. That's fair, Landon. That's fair. As Mitch Moreland 1 for 2 with a double. Hammers one on the right field line, but this will slice foul, 0-1. Now chops another one foul, does Moreland 0-2. As Higashioka flies out. 2 outs down the top of the 8th for the real-life Yankees. As Moreland pops this up behind the plate. Carratini, plenty of room, makes the catch, 2 away. And now that'll bring up Sean Murphy, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Been killing the Yankees all series long. Takes a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. And now the miserable, terrible Jonathan Davis steps to the plate for the Yankees in real life. Murphy now 0-2 as he fouls that one off. This one popped up to foul ground. It'll fall harmlessly into the Yankee bullpen. Another 0-2 from Wilson, fouled off again by Murphy. Now slider misses low, 1-2. As now Murphy fouls this one straight back out of play, still 1-2. Now this one he lines to right, it's a base hit. So Murphy, his 5th hit and 7 at-bats against the Yankees this series. Another single. It's 3 singles, a double, and a home run. Chad Pinder now, 0 for 2, steps up to the plate. Takes a strike in the outer corner, 0-1. The Yankees in real life go 1-2-3 in Kansas City. And now that misses inside from Wilson. 1-1. Now this one chop foul. 1-2. See if Wilson can't put him away and get out of this 7th inning. Fastball misses low and away. 2-2. Now a fastball pop foul. This will reach the seats. Still 2-2. Another foul ball. Pinder making him work. Wilson now up to 21 pitches this inning. Don't expect him to pitch tomorrow as that misses just high. 3-2. Andrus on deck. The runner goes. This one popped up. Backdoor slider. LeMahieu a long run but has the angle near the line. Makes the catch. And that'll retire the A's here in the 7th. We go top 8. Yankees up 6-2. It's okay, Monkey, because the Yankees just choked it away too. They're about to lose. It's 7-4 Royals. So, and now they brought in Nick Nelson, which is basically them saying we give up tonight. It's JT Realmuto 1 for 3 with a single. Darren O'Day starting to warm for the Yankees. Looks like he'll pitch the 8th. Trevino in there for his 2nd inning of work. Minaya only went 2 2/3, gave up 5 of the 6 runs. As Realmuto fouls that back out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 swing and a miss there by JT, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 now to Realmuto. Little dribbler in front of the plate. Murphy, tough play, will pick it up and fire to first. In time, they say, for the first out of the inning. But we're going to challenge that. I actually think that he might have beat that out on that swinging bunt. Yankees already won one challenge earlier today. We'll see what this one looks like. I think he beat this one out, but we'll see. And I think he's safe. I'd like to get another look, but we're not going to get one. And he is safe. So Realmuto reaches on an infield single, and that brings up Victor Carratini now. Carratini fouls one off at the plate, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 from Trevino. Hey, Lou. This one fouled back out of play by Victor, 0-2. Hey, Lou Trevino. He should join the Yankee Italian squad with Gallo and Rizzo. It'll be an 0-2 to Victor Carratini, and Carratini here in my game anyway. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. And that'll bring up Gio Urshela, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Singled in his 2nd at-bat. Realmuto off first, top 8. Yankees up 6-2. Lost the first game to Oakland 5-4, looking to even this 4-game series at 1 game apiece as Gio fouls it straight back out of play, 0-1. Wind blowing in from left, but hasn't stopped the Yankees from hitting a couple home runs tonight. As this one to deep left center field, Pinder waving off Laureano makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up Jerome Driscoll, who's 2 for 3 with a single and a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss there on a fastball, 0-1. Driscoll usually plays first against lefties. That misses. Ooh, they say high, 1-1. Hey, now Luke Voigt made an error. That's the fourth error for Yankees have a 4-error game. As this one popped up towards right, but Kemp goes back and makes the catch all right for the final out of the inning. So the Yankees leave a runner on first. Oh yeah, Styles, 4 errors tonight. I think that's the 2nd or 3rd time that this defense is garbage. Honestly, like it just Higashioka with a pair of errors. Just absolutely sickening. As O'Day making his 38th appearance of the year. Mike Kingdom for a good catcher. Oh, that's why I traded for Realmuto in my game. O'Day 4-1 out of the pen, 5 saves and 7 opportunities, a 1.4 ERA, having a tremendous year for the Yankees. Oh, so Oakland took the lead, I guess, as Cleveland continues to absolutely stink in real life also. Man, it would have been great. Would have been great if you guys could have held on for my Yankees. But what do I expect? That's why you can never trust Cleveland to do anything. The Guardians. They're gonna have to change that name, I heard, because somebody else had it and they might sue. They're gonna become the Cleveland Spiders again. Elvis Andrus 1 for 3 with a single. Sorry, Brian, I'm busting you. I'm more mad at my Yankees because the Yankees should have won tonight. The Yankees should have won. Thank goodness that Boston lost, as this is skied towards center field. Hicks is there, actually makes the catch 1 away. Oh, I agree. Styles 100%. Voit should DH, Stanton should sit out, and Rizzo should play first. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brian. I'm sorry. It's true. Tony Kemp 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. You know what? What's going to be interesting is that with Boston losing tonight and Oakland looking like they're going to win, Oakland takes over the #1 seed in the wild card. Boston is now the closer team for the Yankees to catch. Be a 2-0 to Kemp, as O'Day not pitching too good right now. 3-0. 4-pitch walk, a rare walk from O'Day. So a man on with a man out. And that brings up Chapman, who's 2 for 3 with a single and a home run. He has pitched great tonight. Is this a little dribbler in front of the mound? Tough play. O'Day will go to first. That'll be his only play, and he gets him by plenty. 2 away in the swinging bunt now as Kemp moves to second. And that brings up Matt Olson, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI single. I'd love to do that again here. Takes a strike on the inside, 0-1. So how's that feel, Boston fans? Now the Yankees might be coming for you, and it might be Yankees in Oakland for the wild card. This one's grounded foul, 1 and 2. The 1-2, grounded foul again, still 1 and 2. As this one lined on a hop towards DJ, handles it easily, throws the first, and we go top 9. Yankees up 6-2 here in Oakland, as that brings up Sergio Romo. Maybe, Styles, maybe, but this one would be in Oakland, though. Romo making his 73rd appearance of the year. Zach Britton starting to warm for the Yankees here now in my game. He will pitch the 9th, it looks like, since it's not a save situation. Yeah, Nick Nelson is trash. He just walked the guy. Vizcaíno 1 for 3 with a single. Romo got 1 out and got the win yesterday as Greg Holland blew the save, as that swung and missed 0-1. Taillon went 6 strong, gave up only 2 runs. Minaya went 2 2/3 and gave up 5 runs. They are, Styles. They're exhausted because Aaron Boone mismanaged the bullpen for a whole week. What else is new? That's true, Monkey. It could be worse. It could be... Yeah, but much like the same thing, right? Like Cleveland and Detroit, their best teams are only in basketball. Right? Cleveland's last championship was in basketball. Detroit's last championship was in basketball. Swing and a miss there by Vizcaíno, 1 away. And that brings up Jason Dominguez, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out on the ground out. First pitch to Dominguez, swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. The 0-1 to Dominguez, tried to backdoor him with the slider, 1-1. The 1-1, hammered foul, 1 and 2. The The 1-2 popped up down the left field line. That'll slice foul. Still 1-2. Dominguez came in for the injured Pollock, who had out when his one at bat a 3-run home run. Big reason why the Yankees are ahead right now. As Dominguez rolls that over to the right side, staying alive. This will be the 6th pitch of the at bat. Still a 1-2 count. Inside, good slider from Romo. Better job of Dominguez to lay off and even the count up to 2-2. Well, and Scherzer won, right? I mean, that's no surprise. As this one hammered towards left center field, that's going to be a base hit. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Laureano has a good arm, but Dominguez has great speed. Here's the relay, and Dominguez is out at third, trying to stretch a double into a triple. Trying to get to third with only 1 out, but Laureano's got a great arm and a perfect relay there to Andrus. This is still the first game, Odoms. We're in the 9th of the first game still. So LeMahieu now 2 for 4 with a single and a double and a run scored. Pops it foul and out of play. 0-1. Trying to get Dominguez to third to get a little insurance run, but Laureano said, Oh, well, there you go, Styles. So it'll be an 0-2 now to DJ. He couldn't check his swing there. The 0-2, swing and a miss, chased one out of the zone, and we go bottom 9. Yankees still up 6-2. Zach Britton now making his 35th appearance of the year, a 4-3 record, a 1.95 ERA. When he's on, he's on. When he's not, he's not. But still, 1.95 ERA, pretty good out of your one of your lefty setup men. Of course, not a save situation, so Yankees haven't used Chad Green in a while, who has been their de facto closer for much of the year. It's Laureano 1 for 3 with a single, his only hit thus far of the series. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. There's a strike on the inside corner. Quickly 0-2. The A's center fielder. The 0-2 chopped towards the left side. Vizcaino charges. Fires the first in time, 1 away. Now that brings up Anthony Santander, who's 0 for 3. Chops this foul, 0-1. The 0-1 swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-2. Now fouls one straight back and out of play. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, but it gets away from Carratini. Tough play, fires the first, not in time. So it'll be a strikeout and a wild pitch. Yeah, it's very long, Styles, indeed. Strikeout and a wild pitch there. Now that brings up Mitch Moreland, who's 1 for 3 with a double. Fouls one straight back and out of play. 0-1. Now a strike in the outside corner, 0-2. Lays off the slider, 1-2. Lays off another, 2-2. Moreland will not chase. He fouls that one off. Good sinker. Well, it happens when there's rain, Odoms. This one's fouled straight back, still 2-2. It's that type of year. It's that time of year. Hurricane season. As this is grounded to Britton. He'll go to second for 1 on the first. It's a 1-6-3 game-ending double play. No walk-off winners tonight for Oakland as the Yankees even the series at 1 game apiece. And Jamison Taillon improves to 13-4. Minaya gets the loss. He'll fall to 12-8. Yankees got most of their runs in the 3rd inning. A couple of long balls from Judge and Pollock. Yankees now hold their breath to see if A.J. Pollock is okay.
Our final line score tonight.
Credit to the A's bullpen. So it looks like it's only be a couple of days for Pollock out of the lineup. So that's good news. Of course, again, bad news is that he's going to be out of the lineup at all. Nope, some transactions made. Red Sox have just called up Nick Solak. Bases loaded now for the Royals in real life, by the way, as the Yankee bullpen continues to implode tonight. Absolutely sickening. Absolutely sickening. So Jordan Montgomery versus Chris Bassett. Yankee wily southpaw against the veteran right-hander. Yankee bullpen, aside from Wilson, is pretty much good to go. Let's see. Let's see. Dominguez has been struggling lately. We're going to put Tauchman in left. Frazier. Oh, yeah. And Didi will DH. Frazier will play short. So Mike Tauchman will get a start in left field tonight. Be LeMahieu, Judge, Didi, Hicks in center, Ford at first, JT, Adam, Gio, and Tauchman. I think that's the play. No, yeah. Oh no, Odoms. I'm only okay with that if the Mets also lose a lot to the Nationals. No offense, Odoms. As long as the Mets lose, I don't care what happens in the National League East. I just enjoy Mets fans suffering. But yeah, it was a big win for you guys. You came back against the Reds bullpen, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Again, you gotta remember the Mets got delayed because of the rain delay, So we'll see what happens. The NL East is gonna be a dogfight the rest of the way. I'm telling you. So let's see. So yeah, Pollock banged up, but we still have Dominguez if need be, and yeah, that's the lineup we'll go with against Bassett. So Mike Tauchman gets a start tonight in left, batting ninth. A beautiful day here in Oakland, California. The sun is shining. The wind is blowing. Bassett making his 27th start of the year, a 9-7 record, a 4.2 ERA. Smoke him if you got him. A 1.32 whip and about a 1.5 to 1 strikeout to walk ratio. No, you're right, Odoms, but they have some good pitching. We'll see what happens. Oh no, it still is Styles. Hands down, it's still the worst division in baseball. As LeMahieu swings and misses, they are 0-1. 8-4 now for the Royals. No, because the White Sox are really good, Styles. The White Sox are legit. As this one chopped to the right side, the flip to Bassett covering, one away. We look now at the Yankee starting lineup. We just saw LeMahieu ground out, followed by Aaron Judge. Didi Gregorius is your DH. Aaron Hicks, Mike Ford at first. JT Realmuto behind the plate. Adam Frazier at short today. Gio Urshela at third. And Mike Tauchman gets to start in left for the banged-up A.J. Pollock. Yeah, Styles, and the NFC, and the NFC, see, I got me saying it now. And the NL East is nobody. The NL East is nobody. All 5 teams are not good. I will see, Odoms, we'll see. Bassett is a sinker, cutter, fastball, changeup, curveball pitcher. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Brian's right. The NL East is basically the NFC East. That's goodbye, baseball! Aaron Judge homers in back-to-back games. His 34th of the year. All rise as the judge deems that ball guilty and banishes it to left. The Yankees jump out to a 1-0 lead here in the first against Oakland. Yeah, I think the White Sox win the American League, Odoms, and I honestly think it's got to be the Dodgers now, as that misses inside to Didi. I mean, it could be the Giants. I mean, it's coming from the NL West. Whoever wins the National League is going to be the NL West team, but What's up, Nick? How's it going? As Didi swings and misses on a sinker, they are 0-1. It'll be interesting to see what happens, Styles. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, the thing is right now they're going to have home field at least throughout. So, as that's fouled off by Didi 1 and 2, excuse me. Now this one, chopper up the middle because of the shift. Andrus is there to the right a second. Oh, high throw. Good stretch by Olson. 2 away. It's all right, Nick. Yankees are about to lose 2, so we're still 2 back of you. As Aaron Hicks, 45 homers, 101 RBIs, a 343 average now steps up to the plate. Batting from the left side. First pitch from Bassett, fouled back out of play, 0-1, good cutter. Next week, when you guys visit Yankee Stadium, is going to be very telling of if you guys make the playoffs or not. If you guys take that 2 or 3 from that series, I still think you're going to have I think you got the inside track. If the Yankees take 2 or 3, then yeah, I wouldn't be optimistic either. As that's fouled back out of play, 0-2. Because also, I think you're going to have Chris Sale going one of those games against the Yankees. As Hicks swings and misses, strike 3, 1 away. Or excuse me, 3 outs. Here we go, bottom first. Sorry, I was looking at the real-life Yankees as well. 1 away in the top of the ninth for the real-life Yankees, down by 4. But the Yankees here in our game are up 1-0, going bottom 1. As Jordan Montgomery, making his 26th start of the year, a 2.95 ERA, about a 5-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, a whip just over 1. Elvis Andrus, 10 homers, 53 RBIs, a 267 average.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Takes the strike right down Broadway, 0-1. That's true. Well, you guys got Schwarber, but he hasn't been able to play yet for you. As this one, line to right, Judge moving to his left, makes the catch, 1 away. We now look at the A's starting lineup. We just saw Andrus followed by Tony Kemp, Matt Chapman, Matt Olson batting cleanup. The Mats back-to-back. Ramon Laureano in center, Anthony Santander in right, Pinder in left. Porter Witt is your DH today, and Sean Murphy, your catcher, behind the plate batting ninth. Yeah, I know, Odoms. I didn't know they were going to do that, dude. Didn't know they were going to do that, but it is what it is. As Kemp now fouls one back and out of play, 0-1. Kemp hitting 276 on the year. Fouls another one off, 0-2. Oh, game's over. Giancarlo Stanton's up at the plate. He's just going to strike out looking as usual. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strike 3. Kemp chases the curve. 2 away, and now that brings up Matt Chapman. 23 homers, 64 RBIs. He had a solo home run in yesterday's game in this 6-2 loss. 4-game series here in Oakland for the Yankees before they head down to Anaheim, as that's fouled off 0-1. Chapman 0 for 5 in his career against Montgomery. This is fouled back out of play, 0-2. Nick, it feels like a panic move. I don't know. Are they going to try and make him play first? Like, it feels like a panic move after you guys lost out on Rizzo, honestly. Because, Styles, Aaron Boone doesn't know what he's doing. Aaron Boone doesn't know what he's doing. It's that simple. It'll be an 0-2 now to Chapman once again. Fouled back out of play, 0-2 still, staying alive here against Montgomery. Swing and a miss, got him on the changeup, so back-to-back strikeouts there for Montgomery to end the first. We go top 2, Yankees up 1-0. Of course he struck out, Styles. That's all he does. That's all he does. And he hits a home run when we're already up by 6. When it's 6-0 Yankees or 6-1, Stanton will hit a home run. He's good for that. Of course he did, guys. Mike Ford hitting 273. Swings and misses on that big old Ephus curveball from Bassett, 0-1. Oh, Brian, it was a great move. They got prospects. They got rid of that $30 million of dead money. What's up, Gibby? How's it going? Yeah, I mean, we'll see, Nick. We'll see. I'm just talking about how dumb the Yankees are and how Aaron Boone should be fired. I'll do my Vince McMahon. You're fired, Giancarlo Stanton. You're fired. Oh, yeah, they're absolutely burnt out, Gibby. Boone burnt them out against Seattle for whatever reason. I mean, I know you got to beat the Mariners, but, like, every game's important now. Oh, Brian Cashman said that on the radio. He kind of insinuated. He didn't say it outright because you can't say it outright, but he insinuated he regrets that trade now. Swing and a miss there and a pitch in the dirt. Murphy will fire to first to complete the play, 1 away. JT Real Muto hitting .353, 44 homers, 78 RBIs, the best catcher in baseball. First pitch from Bassett. Fouled back and out of play, 0-1. Just missed that high cutter. Just a little out in front. Wind is not as gusting as it was yesterday, but still blowing in from dead center at about 1 mile an hour. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. So more like a light breeze. Yeah, Styles, the Mariners are going to the ground we gained on the Mariners, swing and a miss there, strike 3-2 away. We're going to lose it here if we don't start beating teams like the frickin' Royals. Now, Dodgers are going to beat the Phillies tonight. That game is virtually over. Fouled back out of play, 0-1 to Adam Frazier. They should hire me, Brian. They should hire me. No, they should go to a real former Yankee. Get me Posada or O'Neill or even, well, maybe not David Cohn, but that one just out of the reach of Pinder. Foul, 0-2. Tried to run it down there into all the foul ground here in Oakland. This one fouled off to the left side, still 0-2. I mean, it's in the 7th, Styles, but they're down 4-0. I don't see them coming back against the Dodgers. I know, all you Braves fans keep saying that here. I'll say this. As long as the Braves keep winning, I'm fine with it. Again, as long as the Mets are miserable, it's okay. I don't care who wins the NL East. Just because, I mean, not Styles, but, like, there's a lot of insufferable Met fans out there. As this one popped up towards left, that'll dunk in for a base hit in front of Pinder. You don't want pitchers as coaches, Brian. You want them as pitching coaches. Usually pitchers do not make good managers. Usually. As Gio Urshela, 36 homers, 80 RBIs, a .326 average. Make Rivera the pitching coach. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. No, you don't want pitchers as managers, guys. Make him the pitching coach. Get rid of that moron Blake. The 1-1. Gio hammers it to left field. This one is gone. Goodbye, baseball. A geothermal nuclear blast from Urshela puts the Yankees now up 3-0. His second of the series. A 2-run shot to left. And the Yankees are up 3-0 here in Game 3 of this 4-game set against the A's. Sure, if Bernie, I don't think Bernie wants to manage. I think he just wants to play his guitar in Puerto Rico. But if he wants to manage, give him an interview. Fouled back out of play by Talkman, 0-1. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. I don't think Bernie wants to be a manager. It'll be an 0-1 to Talkman. Swing and a miss there and a curveball, 0-2. He's not as bad as Boone Styles, but he's pretty bad. Both our managers are terrible. No, Brian. Jason Giambi, no. That's grounded up the middle. Kemp is there, though. He will fire to first. Low throw scooped out by Olson to end the inning. The Yankees score 2 more. A 2-run bomb by Gio Urshela, and at the end of 1.5, it's 3-0 New York. Are you guys just going to name every old Yankee? Giambi's a moron. I hope we never see him ever again. Matt Olson hitting .259 now steps up to the batter's box. Fouls one off and out of play, 0-1. No, I don't want A-Rod anywhere near the Yankees. I hate A-Rod. He had one good year let's just say that. He had some good years, but, like, I don't think of A-Rod as a Yankee. I think of A-Rod as a piece of trash, a garbage human being who cares more about his own fame than he does about baseball. I can't stand A-Rod. That misses outside, 2-2. Thank you, Odoms. If only anybody hears of any openings, let me know. The 2-2. Lined on the left field line. That's a base hit and into the corner. Long run for Talkman. Olson will have himself a leadoff double as he gets it in quickly. Olson's 10th double of the year. That brings up Ramon Laureano. Laureano hitting .293, had a single in yesterday's game. Fouls his back out of play, 0-1. That misses low, 1-1. Good strike on the outside black, 1-2. I don't know who the Yankees minor league managers are, honestly. As Laureano can't check his swing, he goes around. Huge strikeout for Montgomery, his 3rd of the day. Odoms, I would prefer baseball, football, or hockey. Those are my strongest. As this one is deep to right, but Judge is there. He'll make the catch. Olson will hold at second as Judge fires a laser to third, 2 away. All right, Odoms. Chad Pinder. Do me a favor, whisper the link to me on Twitch. As that one punched to right, Judge is there, makes the catch for the final out of the inning. All right, Brian, now you're just trolling a little bit, dude. No, Jose Canseco should be kept as far away from baseball as possible. You want to talk about trash human beings? Holy cow. What a jerk. As DJ LeMahieu now 0-for-1 leads off here in the top of the 3rd. As this one popped up to right. Medium depth. Santander there. Now he takes a couple sets back, makes the catch, 1 away. Only if it's part of Game Pass, Nick. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know about this year. I don't know about Madden this year. Odoms, he can go manage the Mets. He can go manage the Mets. Aaron Judge hit his 2nd home run of the series. Homered in back-to-back days. Hit a solo shot in the 1st. A rare homer against the righty this year. Checks his swing inside, 1-0. Yeah, I don't know. No John Farrell, Ryan. As this is chopped to third, Chapman there will fire to first in time, 2 away. Actually, Styles Teixeira, I'd like to see what Teixeira could do. I think Teixeira could be a decent manager. I think that's also true, Taylor. See who's available. But I think Mark Teixeira, that might not be a bad idea. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. Yeah, I know Nick Farrell. John Farrell is absolutely terrible. It'll be an 0-1 to Didi. Smack towards left field. Because of the shift, this will easily drop him for a base hit. It'll be 1 hop against the wall. Pinder will get it in pretty quick. But Didi has himself a stand-up 2-out double. His 35th double of the year. And now that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 0-for-1. Who would have thought Aaron Hicks would have 101 RBIs at this point in the season? Nobody. But it's a video game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Also has 93 runs scored. I think it's 93. 40th pitch of the day from Bassett now. The 0-1. Fouled off to the left side. 0-2. I think overall, Nick, I mean, if it's not him, it's Real Muto. The reason why Real Muto doesn't have as many RBIs is he's been hitting behind Hicks most of the year, and so usually there's not as many guys on, as that's fouled off by Hicks 0-2. I mean, Real Muto's got a better average, obviously a better defender, best catcher in baseball. A swing and a miss there, strike 3. Murphy will throw down the first to complete the play and end the 3rd. So the Yankees don't score despite the 2-out double. And we go bottom 3, Yankees up by 3. I mean, McCann would be a good manager if he wasn't basically blacklisted from baseball for being a cheater. As Porter Witt, 2 homers, 3 RBIs, and very limited play time. DHing today, getting some time against the lefty Montgomery. Takes the strike in the outer part of the plate, 0-1. Now this is grounded foul at the plate, 0-2. No, exactly, Taylor. It's all good, Carter. That's in the dirt, 1-2 now to Porter Witt. Fouls it back out of play, still 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. This one's skied on the right field line, but a little slice foul as Witt inside outs that cutter. Be another 1-2. Another foul ball. So Witt making him work. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. The 1-2 from Montgomery. Popped him up. Got him with the inside curveball. Adam Frazier there on the infield dirt makes the catch. 1 away.
Batting ninth.
That was a weird neck move with Montgomery there as you look at the league leaders in wins. Brian, funny enough, I actually think Matsui would be a good manager, but the language barrier. The language barrier would be an issue. It's kind of tough to be a manager with a translator, I think, because that misses low to Sean Murphy 1-0. Yeah, no, he would have been if he wasn't a cheater, Styles. They will, Taylor. I really hope they fire Boone, though, even if they make the playoffs this year. The 1-1 to Murphy. Misses just outside, 2-1. Murphy, 5 hits in 7 at-bats against the Yankees this series. An absolute Yankee killer, including the walk-off winner on 2 nights ago. That curveball hits the outside black, 2-2. Now this one chopped to third and by a diving Gio Urshela for a base hit to left. So Murphy continues to absolutely kill Yankee pitching. Turned on the inside cutter. Not a bad pitch, low and just in the inside corner. But 1 out single now for Elvis Andrus as he takes a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. He flew out in his first at-bat. As now that changeup paints the outside corner, 0-2. Andrus has hit into a few double plays this year, 14. And caught looking on a fastball. Andrus can't believe it. 4th K for Jordan. 2 away in the 3rd.
The batter, number 5.
And now that brings up Tony Kemp, who's 0 for 1. Ooh, takes one just a little high, says the umpire. Looked like I might have caught the corner to me, 0-1. Now a low changeup, 2-0. Well, I mean, he's been there for, what, 4 years now? 18, 19, 20, 21, so... Nah, no, Styles. If they do, it won't be until after he's passed away, as that's grounded foul 2-2. Honestly. I honestly don't think a lot of these guys are going to get inducted, and they'll be inducted posthumously, as they say. As that misses outside, 3-2. Matt Chapman on deck. The 3-2, the runner goes, foul, back out of play, still 3-2. Thank you, Odoms. I appreciate it. I will check after the stream. As swing and a miss, strike 3. Oh, I threw almost to the wrong base. But Real Muto completes the play, and we go top 4. Yankees up 3-0. 5th K today for Montgomery. Mike Ford now 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at-bat, getting the start against the righty Bassett. He's been slumping lately, but he smacks this one to left. Pinder, though, right there, makes the catch, 1 away. Good hitting by Ford, going the opposite way, but right at Pinder. And that brings up JT Real Muto now, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. As swing and a miss there, 0-1. No, for sure, Styles. That's the thing is, he was a great hitter before steroids. So is A-Rod. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of these guys were Giambi. Like Giambi won't get into the Hall. I think Giambi even with the steroids was a borderline Hall of Famer. But you know, especially now, Pete Rose should be in. Pete Rose should be. Now Carter. It wasn't. Barry Bonds was gonna have 400, 500 home runs even without steroids. And he also stole 500 bases, if I remember correctly. Like, I appreciate it, Odoms. I mean, the thing is like, it'll be a 1-2 now to Real Muto. Hammered in the left field line, just foul out in front of that Eephus curveball again. Like, you gotta remember, Bonds was a great player before the roids. He just got really jealous of Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa. The 2-2 to Real Muto. Outside, 3-2, count now full. Frazier on deck. Nick, I used to read the Star Wars Expanded Universe many, many years ago. The Timothy Zahn, Thrawn trilogy, all the Thrawn books, actually. As we a 3-2 to Real Muto. Hammered to left center field. This one is deep. Going back, Laureano. It is gone! Goodbye, baseball! The real deal, Real Muto, with his league-leading 45th home run of the year. And the Yankees are up 4-0. Bassett came right at him with a 3-2 fastball, and JT did not miss it. Goodbye, baseball. The real deal goes 415 feet to left center. Brings up Adam Frazier now, who's 1-for-1 with a single, and he skies one to right center field, fairly deep. Going back is Laureano. It is off the top of the wall. Laureano misplays it. Frazier will cruise into third with a stand-up triple. His first triple of the year. Off the high wall in right center. Well, that's awesome, Nick. I love those. You know what I loved in particular? The Rogue Squadron books. I think there were 10 of them. If you like dogfighting and the X-Wings versus TIE Fighters, look into the Rogue Squadron books. So Frazier inches away from a home run. Instead, he finds himself on third now for Gio Urshela, who homered in his last at-bat. Fouls him back out of play 0-1. I think Real Muto Odom's by far. Real Muto by far. Best catcher in baseball. As Gio grounds it to third, they check the runner. So Gio will not get Frazier in. 2 away here in the 4th. I mean, yeah, each one, Taylor, yeah. Each one we're about 10 years. Tori maybe a little longer. Of course, Brian and I watched The Mandalorian as Talkman fouls off a sinker to the left side 0-1. 320 average on the year with runners in scoring position. 270 overall, I believe. The 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, it's off of Bassett. Tough play. Flip to him. Not in time. It'll go as an infield RBI single for Talkman as Frazier scores. Talk about insult to injury. It's 5-0 Yankees. So Mike Talkman delivers with 2 outs here in the 4th, unlike the real Yankees who couldn't buy a 2-out RBI hit. LeMahieu 0 for 2, smacks this to the left side, sucked up there by Chapman, goes the short way for the force, amigo bottom 4, but the Yankees now up 5-0. Well, that's fair, Nick. That's fair. There's a lot of good standalones, too. Truce Pakura and stuff, yeah. Matt Chapman now up at the plate. He's 0 for 1, leading off the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike. 0-1. Yankees playing the pole. I think this is a mistake pitch. Yep. Oh, but right at Mike Ford as Chapman tried to go the other way. Ford makes the catch on the liner, 1 away. And now that brings up Matt Olson. And he hammers this to right, deep but playable. Judge near the line, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And now that brings up Ramon Laureano, the center fielder. And he hammers this one to left. This is going to be over Talkman's head, I believe. It is. Oh, no! Where's the ball? Laureano's digging for third. He will get there as Talkman threw it into second. Talkman tried to make the catch. Laureano gets his second triple of the year. Talkman, the ball, and the wall all met at the same time, and Talkman, oh, it was in and out of his glove. Oh, he almost made a spectacular catch. Instead, it's a triple for Laureano, and that brings up Santander, who chases an outside fastball 0-1. No, Styles, I was a little older when Harry Potter came out, so I never really got into it, as that's chopped foul 0-2. And I always say, they call that stuff like high fantasy, when it's like magic and medieval stuff. And to me, I was always more a sci-fi than a high guy when it came to my fiction. As this is grounded to third, Gio Urshela there, so Montgomery gets out of the mini jam, fires the first in time, and we go top 5. Yankees up by 5 here in Oakland. Adam Pollock now comes in for Bassett. His 54th appearance of the year, a 2.87 ERA out of the pen. Judge 1 for 2 with a solo home run. I mean, obviously it's a massive franchise style, so I imagine there's got to be something to them, but I never read them. I only ever watched the first movie. I am not a Potterhead. I'm not a pothead, as they say, at least in that regard. I'm not a pothead at all. Although I've smoked once in a while. It's legal in California. I have a lot of back pain. Anyway, the 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2 to Judge. What happens when you get old, guys? Don't get old. It's a trap. The 0-2. Inside out and towards center by Judge. That'll bloop in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single for Aaron Judge. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius, who's 1 for 2 with a double. Yeah, exactly, Gibby. Yeah. That's fouled back out of play by Didi. 0-1. Judge off of first. Top 5. Yankees already up by 5. Pollock on in relief. As Didi, a little broken bat, swinging bunt there. Pollock will go to first for the shore out. 1 away. Oh, yeah, Taylor. Torrey was a great manager. He was good with the Dodgers, too. But I mean, the reason why the Yankees retired his number. Right? I mean, 4 World Series in the modern era, that's unheard of for anybody. Even the Yankees in the modern era, right? Post-wild card era, as Hicks swings and misses there 0-1. Remember, back in the day, there wasn't all these rounds of playoffs. I like a mixed styles. I'll watch a drama. I'll watch a comedy. I prefer action and comedy, right? But I'll watch a drama every now and then or something historical, depending. I mean, 0-2 to Hicks, batting from the right side now because of the lefty Pollock. Fouled off, still 0-2. Obviously, Star Wars, anything Marvel, as this is skied towards right center. It is going to dunk in for a base hit. Judge gets caught in between. Oh, and he went the wrong way. They get Judge there in between because he wanted to see if he would get caught. That Hicks doesn't have any idea what happened. That should go as a base hit. That did go as a single, but Judge gets erased there between second and third. Occasionally, Carter. Occasionally. Very, very rarely, but occasionally. It does help with my back pain, so not often. Sometimes I'll have an edible as well. Again, these are all legal here in California. The edibles are actually better for you because of no smoke inhalation. But is this one chopped to third? Well, it would have been 2 anyway, so the throw to first by Chapman in time. That'll end the 5th. We go bottom 5. Yankees still up 5-0. Yes, that's true, Odoms. They are going to go back to their normal divisions. Yes. Yeah, no, Taylor, no denying. Joe Torre was a great manager as Chad Pinder 0 for 1. Montgomery at 50 pitches. Now at 51 as there's a strike to Pinder. 0-1. Styles, I think that's fair. I think that's fair in a lot of ways. I think they rely a lot on CGI nowadays as this one's skied to right. Judge there makes the catch 1 away. Well, Brian, I grew up in northern New Jersey. If you drew a line between where I grew up and Yankee Stadium, it was about 12 miles. Yeah, like, I moved to California in my late 20s for work. Because you gotta go where the work is. You gotta make, yeah, you're exactly, Gibby, yes, yeah, you gotta make money. But just because I moved to California, I wasn't gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna become a Dodger fan now. No, that's not gonna happen. Yankees, Giants, Rangers, Knicks, forever. As Porter Witt, 0-2 count. Fouled back out of play, still 0-2. That misses low, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In fact, I actively root against the LA teams because whenever they win, the fans burn down half the city. As LeMahieu throws this to first in time, 2 away. Sean Murphy now 1 for 1 with a single back in the 3rd. Really been killing Yankee pitching this series. I bring it up every at bat because, well, he has. That supposedly misses low, I guess, to the umpire. 1-0. No, Carter, because Dusty Baker's never won, as this one chopped the 1st. Ford will take it himself, and that'll end the 5th. We go top 6. Yankees still up 5-0 after another 1-2-3 inning from Montgomery. The New York Jets? I don't. They knew what they were getting into. They knew they were picking one of the worst franchises in football history. It's their own fault for being morons. I don't feel bad for Jet fans. Oh, yeah, it was terrible, Gibby. I mean, it was worse when the Lakers won last year, but it was still really bad when the Dodgers won, swing and a miss 0-1. That's fair, Styles. I mean, it makes sense you're a National League fan, so you have less animosity to the American League LA team, right? So, it'll be an 0-1 to Real Muto, who homered in his last at-bat, swinging a miss there in a sinker, 0-2. You know, Odoms, don't count the aisles out, or as that one sliced on the right field line, just foul. I think the Pens are going to be a lot worse, actually, next year. They're getting old. The Pens are getting worse. I wouldn't be surprised if the Pens finished 4th. I think the Caps are going to be better than people think, as this one lined to center field. Laureano makes the running grab for the first out of the inning. The Canes, I think, could be good. I don't think the Canes... I think the Islanders are going to win the division. Again, I hate to say that as a Ranger fan. But I think the Islanders, I think it could be Islanders, Caps, Canes, Pens, and then I think the rest, I think, is fair. I think Rangers, Flyers, Devils, Blue Jackets. Maybe even, obviously, maybe even Rangers, Flyers, Blue Jackets, Devils, even. Oh, Styles, Dodgers fans are the worst. They're the worst. It's Adam Frazier, 2 for 2 with a triple, a single, and a run scored. Now is going to hit this one to left. Pinder's going to cut it off. Frazier digging for 2. Pinder's throw is offline. It's a double, and now Adam Frazier is a homer away from the cycle, his 14th double of the year. No, Carter, he was a cancer to the locker room. Maybe, Odoms. It's possible. If the young talent, new coach, you don't know what the Rangers are going to do. It's going to be interesting. As this one chopped to the left side, Chapman checks the runner, fires the first in time, 2 aways. 2 at-bats in a row there that Gio grounded to third, and that brings up Mike Talkman, who had an RBI infield single in his last at-bat. The Giants' problem is with their offensive line, Carter. They need a lineman. So that's fouled back out of play 0-1. The Giants just had 2 offensive linemen they signed and retired rather than play for Joe Judge. That's a real bad sign to me. The 0-1 to Talkman. High and outside, 1-1. Styles, I would not be surprised if I would hope the Islanders Stadium is better than their old one. The 1-1 to Talkman. Popped up to left. Coming on is Pinder. He won't make the catch. Frazier will score. It's another RBI single for Mike Talkman. Running with 2 outs, Frazier scores easily, and it's 6-0 Yankees. No, Odoms, I do not think the Lightning will win 3 in a row. I could be wrong. It could be a true, legit dynasty. But I don't I don't think they're able to take advantage of the cap rules again. As this one hammered to dead center field. Laureano back. It's off the top of the wall. Talkman is rounding third. He is being waved home and will score from first. It's an RBI double for DJ LeMahieu. And the Yankees are up 7-0. Styles, the Giants should go back to Yankee Stadium and the Jets should go to Citi Field. Just like when the Jets used to play at Shea and the Giants used to play at the old Yankee Stadium. That's the way it should be, Styles. And yes, I would have liked it a lot if the Giants had signed J.J. Watt. Not going to lie, as Judge fouls that back out of play. He's 2 for 3 with a homer and a single. But yeah, I don't think the Lightning win 3 in a row. As this one hammered to right. Slicing away from Santander, it's one hop off the wall. LeMahieu will score, and Judge will replace him at second base as the Yankees have back-to-back doubles. And that does it for Pollock. In comes Lou Trevino for his 53rd appearance of the year. Pitched nicely yesterday, but into already a little exhausted because of it. Didi 1 for 3. Is this foul back out of play 0-1? Honestly, Brian, I don't know. Because I don't know their numbers. I don't know. I know Bowers, but that's about it. I don't know enough about Rivera or Adele to make that trade. Yeah, Odoms, they still might have won. It's a shame they had to cheat, or felt they had to cheat. As Didi chops this to the right side, Kemp charges, tough play, flips to first, gets him by half a stride, and that'll finally end the 6th. But the Yankees score 3 more, and at the end of 5.5 here in Oakland, it's 8-0 New York.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop.
As Elvis Andrus will lead off, he's 0 for 2.
And
Oh, yeah, the Giants will do better this year than the Jets. The Giants will do better this year than the Jets for sure. I mean, and historically, the Giants are a better franchise. Like, the Giants, not to say the Giants haven't had their down periods, like specifically the 70s, but as that is as low 1-1. But the Giants, yeah, the Giants historically are a great franchise. I don't think either team's going to do very well this year, but as that catches the outside corner, 1 and 2. I think the Jets are still more of a dumpster fire than the Giants, but I'm not expecting a winning season now. As that one smacked up the middle for a base hit. Hicks will get it in, but a leadoff single there for Andrus as he inside out of that cutter. Cutter was a little too middle in, but only a single, as now Tony Kemp takes a strike 0-1. Kemp down to 275, takes a strike down the outside corner, 0-2. No, Carter, the Patriots aren't winning the East. Buffalo's going to run away with it. Patriots will finish third. I'm going to say it right now. It's going to go Buffalo, Miami, New England, as this is chopped to the left side. Frazier goes to LeMahieu. Oh, he throws it away. Everybody will be safe as Frazier threw it away at second. That should be an error. Frazier's, I believe, first of the year at short, so 2 on now with no one out. I think it's Buffalo, Miami, Patriots, the Jets at the bottom again. As there's a strike in the outside corner to Chapman, 0-1. You know, Styles, I hope you're right. I think the entire NFC East will be better than it was last year, but not by much. I think as long as Dak stays healthy, Dallas is dangerous. As this is chopped to LeMahieu, he'll flip to Frazier for one. On the first, this time they get the double play. 4-6-3, 2 away now here in the 6th. Yeah, I think it's a very balanced lineup, Odoms. I'm kind of excited for the Rangers too, but I don't know. I still think they're a year or two away from being legit contenders as that hits the outside part of the plate 0-1. But we'll see what happens. Maybe I hope I'm wrong. As always, I hope I'm wrong when I doubt my teams. As Olson fouls off a curveball, 0-2, and swing and a miss, strike 3, Montgomery. 6 shutout innings thus far. I believe that's his 6th K of the day. We go top 7, still 8-0 New York. And they won't score anything, Carter. They're just like the Giants were last year. The Giants were a top 10 defense and couldn't score. Cam Newton's going to be garbage again. And unless this rookie that you guys drafted in the draft last year, who will probably be starting, I say, by week 7 or 8, unless he's another Tom Brady, I don't think the Patriots are going to score. See, I don't think it's going to happen, Odoms, because I think the Dolphins will beat the Patriots twice. As Aaron Hicks, 1 for 3. Maybe not, but we'll see. Aaron Hicks, 1 for 3 with a single. So he joined the hit parade. First pitch from Trevino. Up the middle. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I think he hit him in the family jewels. Oh, Trevino recovers and fires the first in time, 1 away. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was ugly. That hurt just watching it. He's like, oh, my gosh. Oh, my balls. Oh, the wrong balls hit Trevino. Oh, goodness. As that brings up Mike Ford 0 for 3. An absolute perfect bullet right back at Trevino, and he's still in there. Unbelievable. Balls of steel. As Ford fouls it back out of play 0-1. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from the Steelers, honestly. The 0-1 fouled back out of play 0-2. I mean, that's gonna be a fun division. Baltimore, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh should all be good again. Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland, and then Cincinnati will still suck. As Ford fouls that back out of play, still 0-2. Yeah, I think it'll be a good year for the AFC North. As Ford fouls that back out of play 0-2. Well, we'll see, Brian. Yeah, as long as what's his face? The kid out of Notre Dame. Oh, I can't think of his name. I'm blanking on his name now. kid who got hurt in the preseason game, swinging a miss, strike 3-2 away. Yeah, not happening, Odoms. What's his... Claypool, thank you. Chase Claypool. Thank you, Brian. Chase Claypool. As long as Claypool's health stays healthy the whole year and Juju doesn't make an ass of himself, Pittsburgh will be fine. I mean, Chiefs are definitely the favorite to win the AFC again, Carter, as that's popped up to left by Real Muto. And that'll end the inning. So Trevino a 1-2-3-7. Kevin stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees up 8-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional...
Styles, the Panthers are not good. They are in full rebuild mode. They got Darnold from the Jets. That's their quarterback now. He's going to try and save his career down there. I don't know if he can, as Ramon Laureano 1 for 2 with a triple. Was stranded at third. Takes a strike right down the middle, 0-1. You know, a lot of those guys in that defense got hurt or retired, as Laureano, this is going to slice into the corner foul, 0-2. And then Newton became a shell of his former self and went to New England. This one chopped to the left side. Frazier there, charges, fires the first in time, got him by a stride, 1 away. I mean, that is possible, Odoms. That is possible. And you could still have those top 3 have 10 wins each. There's a strike 0-1 to Santander. As this one up the middle and through for a base hit, so a 1-out single. I'm actively rooting against, that's also true, Styles, the Jets also hurt Darnold, yeah. I'm actively rooting against Baltimore this year because Lamar Jackson refuses to get vaccinated. As this one grounded to first, Ford will take the force out there to tag. Oh, an unconventional double play, but that'll end the 7th. We go top 8. Yankees up 8-0. Adam Frazier has tripled, doubled, and singled. He is a homer away from the cycle. Lou Trevino now skies. This one skies to left center field. Frazier, the ball going back. It is off the top of the wall. Oh, Frazier again inches away from a home run. Instead, his second triple of the game, his second triple of the year. It happens, Tidy. It happens. The mascot's not happy, Odoms. That is correct. Adam Frazier was inches away from a home run and the cycle. Brings up Gio Urshela now, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Another chance for Gio to drive him in from third. As this one chopped to the right side, this will be an RBI ground out for Gio. Kemp will take the out at first. 9-0 now New York with 1 out here in the 8th. Oh yeah, the cycle would have been a tick-tock. The cycle would have been a tick-tock, Odoms. As now Mike Tauchman 2 for 3 with 2 singles, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Base is empty now. Tauchman filling in for left for the injured Pollock. The first pitch, swing and a miss there, 0-1. Already saying it right now, this will be the last you see of Mike Tauchman. At the end of the year, I'm letting him walk in free agency. So it'll be an 0-1 now. I mean, you'll see him a few more times here filling in, but, ooh, they called it low, 1-1. Carter, that's because we're not at max. We're not at herd immunity yet, man. And well, Tidy, we just blew a bad game against the Royals. So, but fortunately, Boston keeps losing. So it'll be a 1-2 to Tauchman. It's pop fouling out of play. Still 1-2. The fact of the matter is that if everybody who could get the vaccine did get the vaccine, we'd all be opened up already. And that's the problem, is that the reason why COVID is lingering is people, unfortunately, Carter, like yourself, who just don't want to listen to the science. I'm sorry, buddy. The 2-2, this one chopped to the right side. We disagree on this. Kemp fires the first in time, 2 away here in the 8th. Unvaccinated Rizzo. Rizzo, who's unvaccinated. Also Cole and Montgomery, who are breakthrough cases. And Sanchez. Anthony Rizzo, though, is in real bad shape, supposedly, because he didn't get vaccinated. This is fouled back out of play 0-1. If Boston keeps losing Odoms, yeah, the Yankees will flip-flop with Boston and get that second hole for the wild card. An unvaccinated person makes it a lot easier for the vaccinated people to get sick. But the unvaccinated person will go to the hospital. As that's a fly out to center, catch made by Trevino to end the inning. But the Yankees score another. Triple by Frazier, and then an RBI ground up by Urshela. We go bottom 8. Still 9-0 Yankees. As Porter Witt's 0 for 2. Montgomery's still in there. As this one hammered to left center field and deep. It is off the top of the wall. Hicks will field and fire in. It's a leadoff double, though, for Witt. His second of the year. That brings up the dangerous Sean Murphy. And now the Yankee bullpen will start to get active as Greg Holland will warm up. He had himself a rough, actually, let's see, Greg Holland will warm up. He had himself a rough outing the other night. See if he can't bounce back. We're up by 9. Is this one grounded foul 0-1? Yeah, they played the Marlins, the O's, the Mariners. That's why you gotta win tomorrow. At least you take 2 of 3 from Kansas City, but like you needed to win tonight. As it being 0-2 now to Murphy. Chops another one foul, still 0-2. Now high fastball misses, 1-2. Tidy, I agree with you 100%. As this one lined to left. Talkman there makes the catch. Staying put at second is Witt. That's Elvis Andrus now 1 for 3 with a single. I mean, look, the numbers, it's out, it's there. If you have the vaccine, you will not die. If you do not have the vaccine and get sick, there's a good chance you're going to die. It's a good chance. And, like, do you really want to take that chance? As this one hit to the right side and through for a base hit. Witt will hold at third as Judge now fires in. Oh, that's an interesting trade, Brian. As Tony Kemp 0 for 3 now steps up to the plate. Popped up on the infield. LeMahieu back behind second makes the catch, 2 away. Get tidy. It's going to be a mess if we don't reach herd immunity soon. Simple as that. As this one grounded to third. Knocked down by Gio. Fires the first. Not in time. An infield single breaks up the shutout. And it's an RBI there for Chapman, and that brings up Matt Olson now. Olson doubled in his last at-bat. And that's going to do it for Montgomery. 7 2/3 at the moment, 1 run in. But another great start for the lefty. Carter, you can perfectly breathe fine with a mask. I have asthma, and I breathe fine with a mask on. And the masks are not expensive. They're not. I don't know where you're shopping, but the masks are not expensive at all. I think, like, it cost me, like, I don't know, like, what was it, like $10 for, like, a 3-pack of cloth masks? I mean, if you're going for the N95s, those are a little more pricey, but you just wear a cloth mask. Or the disposable ones. So I don't know where you're shopping, Carter, or if there's been a markup, but... So, Greg Holland comes on to try and straighten himself out after a rough outing 2 nights ago. Gave up the walk-off home run. Swing and a miss there on the strike to Olson. 0-1. The fastball to Olson, I should say. Is now that changeup misses low, 1-1. That's in the dirt. Blocked by Real Muto. The runners are going to go to third. Oh, what a bonehead play! Oh, the A's run themselves out of the inning as they tried to run on the best catcher in baseball. We go top 9. Yankees still up 9-1. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, too, Tidy. I mean, actually, funny enough, here in L.A., this is true. They gave us a bunch of masks for free. For free. They gave us a bunch of cloth masks for free. They mailed them to us. Actually, what's Judge got today? Judge, I think, Judge is a triple away from the cycle. Holland will keep him in for the 9th. And Aaron Judge skies one to left center field. Going back is Pinder looking up. It is gone. Goodbye, baseball. His 2nd of the day, his 35th of the year. All rise. Judge deems that ball guilty and banishes it to left field prison. And the Yankees are up 10-1. So just like Frazier with 2 triples, Judge has 2 homers. Combine their nights, you got a couple cycles in there. I knew what you meant, Carter. I knew what you meant. As Gregorius 1 for 4 now steps to the plate, 1 for 4 with a double. Yeah, Odoms, I don't get it either, man. I don't get it either. I really believe that I really hope you change your mind, Carter. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Look at the facts. I talk to your doctor. I talk to my doctor. I talk to my friend who's a doctor. Get the facts, man. If you can't trust your doctors, then like I don't know what else to say. That's fouled off 0-2. But I have yet to meet a doctor that said don't get the vaccine. I've yet to meet that doctor. The 0-2 swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. As Aaron Hicks 1 for 4 with a single. I think every Yankee except for Mike Ford has a hit tonight. So he's the lone man out as Hicks fouls this off to the left side. 0-1 as that lands in the A's bullpen. Odoms, again, if you get the vaccine, you will not die. The only people who have died from after getting the vaccine were people who also had things like cancer and like the radiation like messed it up. Like and the radiation killed off the vaccine. And oh yeah, then they had cancer. You know, that's what cancer does. Right? Like those are the only people like and it's been like it's literally been less than 100 out of the millions of doses that have been given out. You won't die if you get the vaccine. It's that simple. If you don't get the vaccine, you might die. Oh, that'll be interesting, Brian, as that's a ground out there. And yeah, Mike Ford, the only Yankee without a hit tonight, 0 for 4. Takes one outside, 1-0. The numbers are out there, man. The science is out there. I don't know what else to say. Like, look, again, like talk to your doctors. So I'm saying, talk to your doctor, man. Like, you don't want to. I get it. You don't want to listen to me. You know, I'm a guy on the internet. I get that. Listen to your doctor. Go talk to your doctor. That's all I'm saying. That's foul back into play 1 and 2. And if you can't listen to your doctor again, I don't know who else you can trust. Like, I don't know where you're getting this bad info, Carter. But the 1-2 is that's foul back out of play. The U.S. has successfully killed 9 diseases in our 240-plus year history. This could be the 10th if everybody just did what they were told. Since they do what you're told, but like, trust me, listen to the science. That's grounded the 3rd. Chapman there fires the 1st, and Ford will finish the night 0 for 5. But Aaron Judge gets that run right back, and the Yankees are up 10-1. Last licks for the A's. Odoms, you are hearing about these coming to God moments all over. So a doctor down the street from me at a hospital was on the news saying 100% of the people in the COVID ward at their hospital are unvaccinated. He says he hasn't had a vaccinated person in the hospital in months. I don't know what else to say as Olson takes a strike there 0-1. Like, and especially people are like, oh, I want to see. The vaccine's been out for almost 6 months now. The numbers are in, the science is in, the facts are there. You have a 99.9% chance of surviving COVID with the vaccine. That number drops drastically if you don't. 2-2. Not to mention, if you get it without the vaccine, you have more side effects from COVID than the 2 days of feeling ill, of maybe having a fever and just being tired from the vaccine. So you want lifelong complications from COVID? Or do you want to have a cold for a couple of days? This is grounded to Frazier, throw to first, in time, 1 away. Personally, I'd take the cold, which I had. I did. I took it. I've been vaccinated since May 17th.
Number 22.
That's Jordan Montgomery, 90 pitches, 6 strikeouts, no walks, 1 run, 8 hits scattered through 7 2/3 innings. And even that, he might still be on the mound if it would. Urshela could have made that play. Swing and miss to Laureano, 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. He does, Carter. He does. Him and Melania. Both him and Melania and all his kids have it. As this is grounded back to Holland. Fires the first in time, 2 away. That's a fact. Trump was one of the first people to get the vaccine because he was president. No, he does. He just doesn't talk about it. He has the vaccine. That's a proven fact. Is this one grounded foul, 0-2? Think about it. Why wouldn't he? He's the one, Trump is the one that he greenlit the vaccine. Why wouldn't he get it? He wants his name all over it. This is grounded to the right side. This should do it. LeMahieu there from shallow right because of the shift. Fires the first, and the Yankees win 10-1. Jordan Montgomery, another gem from the southpaw. As the Yankees roll here these past 2 games and take a 2-1 series lead in this 4-game set, looking for the 3rd win tomorrow here at the end of August. Thank you, Taylor. Much appreciated. No, Odoms, he got the shot. Odoms, he's the one who greenlit it. Why wouldn't he believe in it? Him and Melania both have the shot. Every politician. It's a fact. I think almost every politician got the vaccine. There's might be a few Republican holdouts, but most of them, most of the politicians all got it. Because why wouldn't they? Their health care is better than yours and mine, I guarantee that. Oh, that'd be a good get for you, Brian. Florial's great.
Our final line score this afternoon. First
Montgomery, great job. Judge, your player of the game. 4 for 5, a single, a double, and 2 homers. 3 RBI night for the Judge. Again, guys, you can look this up. Again, talk to your doctors. Again, I get it. You don't want to listen to a guy on the internet? I understand that. In fact, I would say don't listen to the crazy man on the internet. Me or anybody else. Go to your doctors. Ask your doctors. Talk to experts. But I'm telling you, trust me, I did plenty of research. I'm telling you what my doctors told me. And I don't know, Odoms. I don't know if Ted Cruz got it. Honestly, I couldn't tell you one way or the other. Carter, I'm an independent. Well, I will say this. I'm an independent that leans left. I will say that much. Yeah, sure, Taylor. I can show the stats. So, Devi Garcia versus Frankie Montas tomorrow. First, we'll save, though, as we like to. Is there any stat in particular, Taylor, that you want to see? Anything in particular? We can do it by RBIs. Hicks leads the team. Pollock had a lot of those wins. You want to see wins for pitchers? So starting pitchers is Castillo, then Montgomery, Cole. Cole's hurt again until the end of the year. Oh, Brian, I would take that. I would take that. Mostly because I don't know who the heck the guys you are giving up. Tyon and Severino 30. Remember, Tyon missed 2 starts with an injury. Garcia 4-1. In the bullpen, Green, O'Day, Britton, Loizaga, nothing for Mills and Wilson, and Holland is 4-3. Let's see, RBIs. I don't know. He blew out his shoulder. He's gonna miss. He's gonna be out until October 1st. Odoms. So like I said, just in time for the playoffs. So Hicks, Pollock had a lot of those RBIs with the Dodgers, but he's been doing good for us too. Yeah, Hicks has 101. I know. Urshela at 83, Didi at 79, JT at 79, DJ at 79. Well, that's 79. Judge only has 66 because that's because he's in the 2-hole. Voit again got hurt with 54. Voit would easily have 100 this year. Frazier with 48, Ford with 32, Carratini Talkman with a couple there. Dominguez, Driscoll, and Vizcaino. Home runs, JT, Hicks, Gio, Judge, LeMahieu, Didi. Voit was having a monster year. He might have 50 right now. Frazier, Pollock, even though he's banged up. Ford, Talkman, Carratini, Dominguez, Vizcaino, and Driscoll. Batting average. Again, JT Realmuto having a monster year. Aaron Hicks, Aaron Judge, Pollock, Gio Urshela, LeMahieu, Didi at 316. Voit was at 314 when he got hurt. Carratini at 305. The rookie Driscoll at 299. Frazier at 285. That's after his 4-hit game yesterday. Talkman at 277. And then Dominguez 267. Ford 265. Vizcaino 236. The date in the game, Carter, is August 29th. So we're at the very end of August. 96 and 34 now. Look at the standings. The Yankees magic numbers down to 3. So we'll finish it up before August. The Dodgers have 88 wins. Strikeouts, you want to see strikeouts, Taylor? There's an Alex Vizcaino who's a pitcher, Odoms, but Kevin Vizcaino's made up. Oh, it's interesting, Brian. Let's see, strikeouts. So obviously the starters are going to have more. Cole was having a monster year. He was putting out 10 Ks a game. And then he got hurt. And then Castillo, Severino, Tyon, Montgomery had 6 strikeouts that last game. He's now up to 103. And then Loaizaga out of the pen, who I've used a lot. 64 innings out of the pen. Really a long reliever. And then Garcia, Chad Green as the closer, Darren O'Day, Greg Holland, Justin Wilson, Zach Britton, and Alec Mills. Not a lot of strikeouts for Mills, but that makes a lot of sense. He pitches to a lot of soft contact. Kind of same with Britton. Actually, 42 Ks in 38 innings is pretty good. It is, Odoms. It is. Aside from Cole, I got a lot of strikeouts with Cole, but everybody else, who do I pitch? You know what? I've kind of figured out the best way to pitch with Montgomery, so I've been pitching with him a lot better lately. Who's the worst player on the team? Probably Kevin Vizcaino, this rookie who I called up. He's hitting only 236. Yes, Odoms, I traded 2 minor league relievers for Alec Mills. And he's been my long reliever since. So, yeah. You see Garcia there with the high ERA, but it's okay because he's had a couple of bad starts, he had a couple of good ones. Kind of makes sense for a rookie. Whereas, and Darren O'Day is obviously pitched brilliantly with a 1.37 ERA. And then Britton, Green, Cole. Cole was pitching amazing, but he's not going to win anything now because he's going to miss 2 months. Yeah, Odoms, another Adam Frazier, and the Yankees gave him away for Clay Holmes. OPS. Hicks, no surprise there, Hicks. Yeah, he's a made-up dude, too. Styles, he's another made-up dude. Real Muto, Voit was doing great, and then he got hurt. Pollock is doing great, and then you go down here, and again, Vizcaino. WAR. Okay, you guys want to see WAR? Where? Let's see, WAR. Hicks, 8.2. And then JT, 7.2. Judge. Everybody's got a plus WAR. Vizcaino's is the least at 0.2. So Ford at a 1.1. Carratini at a 1.6. And then same thing for pitchers. We'll go to WAR. Cole, obviously. Wins above replacement, Odoms. Wins above replacement. Castillo, Montgomery, Severino, Tyon, and then again, Greg Holland is probably your worst. Let's see. Team stats. We're first in batting average. We're first in at-bats. Runs scored. Hits. Doubles. Triples. Even with the two triples there from Frazier. Triples. We're tied for 18th with Boston. Home runs were first. RBIs were first. Steals were last. Only 9 stolen bases. It's all good, Odom. Slugging is like, you get 1,000 slugging for a single, you get 2 for a double, 3 for a triple, 4 for a homer, you get 0 for an out, so it kind of, that's how it makes out. Caught stealing, because we don't run a lot, we're first. Stolen base percentage, we're last. Base on balls, we're last. Strikeouts were 19th. Not bad on strikeouts. Slugging percentage, we're first. On base, we're... Again, because we don't walk a lot. On base, we're only 19th. Total bases, we're first. Plate appearances, we're 28th. Again, not a lot of walks. What's up, Mercy? How's it going? Just showing the stats. Double plays, we've grounded into the third most with the Mets with 97. A lot of double plays. Assists, this is kind of a mixed fielding stat for us. We're kind of, 19th. Putouts, probably, 10th up there. So, no more Odoms. I'm just showing everybody the stats. We're done for the night. I'm just showing everybody the stats. Errors, we were doing great, but we had a bunch of errors the last couple of weeks, so we're down to... Tied for 7th now with Chicago, the White Sox. Our fielding percentage overall is we're tied for 7th with Atlanta. ERA, we're 2nd behind the Dodgers. Complete games, we're tied for 5th. Shutouts, we're tied for 8th. Saves, we have the most saves in baseball. We also have we're tied for 8th for the least amount of blown saves. Diamondbacks have the most. Hits allowed, we're 3rd. Runs allowed, we're 2nd. Earned runs, we're 2nd. Home runs allowed, this is one of our worst stats. Give a lot of solo home runs. 19th. Defense is okay, Taylor. Base on balls, we're first. Least amount of walks in baseball. Most strikeouts. Best win percentage, and then we're back to batting average. So if you go under stats, you go under the league, I should go under the league emblem, and then you go to statistics, and then you go team rankings. And then player stats for individuals, team rankings for the team overall. Oh, you want yeah, you want to see how some of the Phillies are doing? So, all right. Actually, shouldn't have gone there. Let's see. Phillies, let's see. Stanton is hitting 226 with 26 homers and 76 RBIs, 5 steals. Gary Sanchez is hitting 223 with 16 homers, 42 RBIs. And Aroldis Chapman is 5-4 with 22 saves and 7 blown saves. So Mercy, we're 96-34, so 32 games left. Only 32 games left in the season after tonight's games. So there you go. And if you look at the standings, the Phillies are in dead last. Yeah, the Phillies are terrible. The Mets and Braves are virtually tied for first. Braves have 2 games in hand. Both are on losing streaks. The Central is the Brewers. The West is the Dodgers, followed by the Padres. Your wild card teams are the Padres and the Braves right now in the National League. In the American League, it's the Yankees, followed by the Twins in the Central. The Astros in the West. And your wild card teams right now are the Angels and the Blue Jays. Helped out a little bit by the Yankees knocking off the Athletics 2 out of 3 right now. We got one more game with them. And then the Rays and the White Sox are right on the heels of the Jays. Interesting, though, that basically whoever finishes above 500 gets that second wild card spot, basically. Oh, for sure, Taylor. Happy to do it, buddy. Yeah, there's the Central. Cleveland, 10 games under 500. Followed by the Tigers and the Royals. The White Sox hovering around 500, a couple games under now. The Twins, 6 games up on them. Their magic numbers down to 25. NL Central. Again, Brewers in first. Cardinals 3.5 back. The Reds 7.5 back, under 500. The Cubs 10 back, and the Pirates 24 back. Even with all the help I gave them, because they got no offense. Only 400 and look at that. Only 408 runs scored for the Pirates. So there you go. Yes, Mercy, we are done for today. Odoms wants to see NL East. Okay, again, Mets, a game up on Braves, 10 up on the Marlins, 12 up on the Nationals, 21 up on the Phillies. So there's your standings there. Again, Braves, 2 games in hand, could easily finish in a tie with the Mets. The Marlins hovering around 500. You know who gives me a tough time? You know who actually gave me the toughest time was Seattle. For some reason, I struggled with the Mariners, even though they're in dead last. I think I finished 3-4 against the Mariners, which is funny, even though they're about to be eliminated from playoff contention. I don't know why. I really struggled against Seattle. The National League wild card, there you go. Pirates, again, dead last. They're about to be eliminated from playoff contention. Padres and Braves are your 2 wild card teams in the National League. Padres, 30 games over 500. Wow, trying to get some relief pitchers there. Giving up a lot for those. Yeah, Pirates are terrible. Just like in real life, Mercy. In the American League, the bottom of the league, it's funny. Rangers and Mariners and Orioles, oh my. 2 of these 3 teams, specifically the Orioles and Mariners, gave me a little bit of trouble. Who do I do best against? That's tough to say. Oh, when I struggled with I went 3-3 against the Tigers, too. You know, honestly, funny enough, I do pretty good against Boston. I did good against Cleveland. I do great against Tampa, actually. In the game, I beat up on Tampa Bay. I don't know why. I just seem to really do well against them for the most part. And I'm kind of 500 against the Jays, too. The Twins, oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Taylor. I destroyed the Twins. The Minnesota Twins, I roll over them. Yeah, that is true. I destroy the Minnesota Twins. That is true. Even more than the Rays. That is true. What do you mean Cedric Mullins next? Trout in center. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Carter? Yeah, so that's it, guys. There's nothing else. I'm going to call it a night, and we'll be back tomorrow with more baseball. We'll be back for a Wednesday night baseball. Otherwise, yeah, if there's no more stats, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I appreciate it, Mercy. I appreciate it. Sorry we're wrapping up here, buddy, but appreciate you hanging out for a bit. Again, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Cedric Mullins? No, I think Mullins will be very good, but Trout is a special player. Trout is a generational player if he stays healthy. Yeah, I do not think Mullins is the next Trout. He's a good, very, very good player, but Trout, when healthy, is special. Yeah, hope to see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Be well. Take care of yourselves. And, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for more baseball. All right, same time, same place, same channel. Much appreciated. Good night, guys. Be well.